Oh, those look good. We smoked some ribs. You want to see them?
You got some rib smoke? Nice. Oh yeah, you did. Nice
Oh
fat
yeah.
ribs too.
Yeah.
Howdy, everybody. Mudswat, JJ, Lee.
We smoked Susie.
Yeah, Susie gone. Found that other cat, did you?
But they don't.
It smells so good.
It does.
Happy late 4th to everybody. Oh yeah.
No Todd, huh?
Not yet.
Way! What's up, John? Mud SWAT. Look this for Todd.
What the fuck was that?
What's that?
What was that?
It's a slingshot.
Oh, wristband. Yeah. Slinky. Wrist rocket. Hey, Mr. Hooper.
Hey, Brian. Oh, let me find my wrapper.
How you doing, Charles? Now we got 6 extra rat people up in here already. Oh yeah.
So,
Ah,
what
How you
happened?
doing, Lee?
Oh, we got more white paint.
Mr. Brian Hooper.
I just want a bite. I don't want a hole.
that's an N. How was it?
Oh man, it was a great time. Great time.
Oh. What were you
Went
in the-
fishing for 4 days.
Yeah.
Came home for one night. Went back up to Utah. It's
No.
been a great trip so far.
Cindy says hi, everybody.
Hi, Cindy.
So, I want to show you my next.
Your next project?
Yeah, so to speak. Let me move this stuff.
Nice, Brian.
We'll leave this here for size comparison.
We only got 2 likes. Someone's doing flux rocks. Yeah. That's thinking funny. 2 likes. Someone's doing flux rocks.
What flux?
That's thinking funny. Yeah, it's 98.4 degrees in the garage. Well, hot as hell back here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's pretty warm here today.
It was nice in Utah.
But I think it only got up to about 87 here. Probably 95 over where Todd is.
Yeah, it was 80s, low 90s where I was at. It was nice. Well, that was up above Salt Lake. Then when I got back to my brother's house, it was like, I don't know how hot it was there. It was slipping. It was windy. I know that. Night times were nice and chilly. It was nice and cool here in the night times. 67. Oh, nice.
It cooled down out though.
Yeah, like I said, we got, it's supposed to be like 100, 109, 109, 109, 108, 108, 108, 109.
Now hear me out, okay?
All right, do it, buddy.
It's so heavy.
Where did you get that? You got to be shitting me.
Woo!
You know how long it's going to take to bore that thing out?
I got a whole year.
My man, that's a good answer.
I got in so much trouble yesterday.
No, I didn't, Brian.
With that cannon, that, oh my God, that thing is just so loud. The video, the sound on the video doesn't do it any justice. That thing was knocking shit off the shelves in here. There was bobbleheads on the floor.
Janine down.
Huh. I don't know. That lady comes screaming.
Well,
Yeah, I can understand too because fuck is that loud?
well, you gave her a warning.
Uh, so this is I have a metal company down the street. This was in the scraps, so
That thing is badass.
I need an 1.5-inch drill bit.
Oh yeah, you do.
Because I want to launch golf balls with it.
Rhonda had a Mountain Dew firework in honor of Joey. I asked the person at Red Lobster up in Utah if they knew Joe Durbin. The guy was like, I think I do.
What is a Pados? What's that? I hear that Pados love cannons. What's that mean?
I don't know what Charles said. You know, I hear that big potatoes. That's what I'm thinking, Charles. That is awesome.
Yeah, this is cutoffs from what they do down there. Whatever they make like buckets. They make like front end loaded buckets and pins. And
my suitcase is gonna be heavy when I go home. I'm bringing me some blanks. I'll be shipping all kinds of shit back to Vegas. Priority mail. If it fits, it ships, baby. I'm gonna send me a couple of those home in the mail.
This, I don't know what this weighs. It's got to be 35 pounds.
He said he mistyped. He meant ladies.
Oh, potato.
But when you are cleaning up a kitchen, you don't type as well. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Kind of hard to type with those yellow gloves on, huh?
You know what? I had a potato cannon that we made, and my buddy got hurt with it. I had the valve. I had it rigged up for air, not propellant.
Yeah.
So we'd fill it up with air, and then I had it so it was like the valve, the release valve was down here on the floor, well, towards the end of it. And what he was doing was putting his foot on it to release the valve, and the end of it blew off, and all that PVC went in his leg and everything.
Damn it.
Hi, Susie. Come here. Want to say
we
hi?
used to make them back in the day when we was out on the job site. Remember the old 32-ounce glass Gatorade bottles? Those would fit perfectly inside a 4-inch ABS pipe. And we'd be able to use our acetylene, use acetylene and then a barbecue igniter. That's how those things, we could shoot those into just those glass Gatorade bottles would just turn into nothing but dust after we'd shoot them into a rock or a brick wall or some shit.
That big
Nothing but
cannon.
dust.
That big cannon yesterday, I put a light bulb on the end of it. Nothing left of it, vaporized.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. That's why we can't have nice things. Yep.
You tell him, Lee. Neighbors coming over yelling at him. That's
Yep.
enough.
Yeah, she wasn't happy. if you listen to the end of my video, you can hear her screaming.
You know, every video
Hold-
ends, or
hold on, I'll
every
play
video that starts out, hold my beer and watch this, never ends so well.
Hold on, I'll play it. See if you can hear her.
Well, let's get you on the bigger screener. I want to see the neighbor get pissed off.
You don't see her. All you do is hear her. Because I shut the video off as she coming running.
Ready.
I'm
Are you ready? Yeah. Okay.
Hear all the birds chirping? Not here in a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, chickens are right there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Listen.
Whoa. What do we got here? I thought it fizzled.
It didn't make any colors.
Listen.
Did it fizzle?
Holy shit.
Hear her?
Are we ready? Are you ready?
She echoed as loud as that cannon did.
Yeah. I had the car out yesterday.
Hey, there's the banana without a tailpipe.
It's just as loud. Stupid
Oh yeah.
fucking focus.
Yep. I'll be burning the tires off that thing here in about a year.
You think?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I know, Charles. I see what you say. Lay your brick instead of pay a brick. I got you. Oh yeah. I'll be cruising that
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's my well in the back right there.
I'll be cruising that thing to Todd's house in a year. 20 minutes, Todd. Yep.
Yes, that's my well.
Oh yeah.
So that other cannon, is probably 2.5 of these.
In thickness?
It's probably twice as round. Probably 4 inches. This is 3 inches.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You want to hold on? I'll go grab it. You want to see it?
Well, if you want to.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta make some room for it. It probably weighs 3 times what that thing weighs. Hold on. I'll go grab it.
long couple days. Well, damn it, Charles. I blame Todd Miller.
Call her because I don't want, if I drop this, I don't want it falling on.
Sounds good to me. What about you? Makes it for a long day when you go 40 miles in 3 hours coming home for. Oh, Lord mercy. You ain't lying, Brian. All right, Charles, you had a chance to blame somebody else, but guess what? Charles did it. She probably would have made it home first, Brian, tell you the truth. Shit.
Hold on a second.
How you doing, Kenneth? That's how one night we were coming home from Utah. You had to go through the small section of Arizona. It's called going through the gorge. It's like 20 miles of mountains and stuff, whatever. Right when you entered the gorge coming out from Utah into Arizona, there was a motorhome caught fire that shut down the whole entire thing. You have the first 2 miles, you have the emergency turnarounds. If you don't hit those first 2, you're committed the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? Until you get the Cedar Pocket. So I was like, hell with this. I turned around, went over Utah Mountain the back way before the gorge was built back in the day. Went that way. Made home. They didn't open that gorge until 10 o'clock at night. And it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we hit it. So it was like another 8 hours before they reopened that damn thing. I was not getting stuck in that damn gorge for 8 hours. There was no stinking way. Flipped the U-turn, went back through St. George, back went through the Indian reservations, back into Littlefield, Arizona that way, back on I-15. Oh, yeah. This size of that son of a bitch.
This thing is just, it's so loud. I was trying to find something I could stick in the barrel to show you.
You got a golf ball? You got a
It's-
plastic? You got a
It's a
plastic
little
egg?
smaller than a golf ball.
You got a plastic egg? Hey. That's the wrong ram. That's the wrong ramrod. Hey, Rhonda.
I had to use a hammer for a ramrod. We used that. This is all wax all over this from the tea light candles, sticking tea light candles in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is way bigger than 50 cal.
Yeah, you're going to the millimeters now.
Yeah.
You're going to the millimeters.
This is 45.
That's 44. We already discussed that.
44. Close enough.
Yeah, I'm looking right there, Cliff. I'm going. That's probably about a 40 millimeter.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
45 millimeter. Pull out your caliber, man. Let's see what that thing says.
You know these candles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. This is what we were sticking in them.
Let's see what a golf ball is.
1.6 inches.
Yeah, golf ball's 42.56 millimeters. So
Yeah, I don't have digital. I don't have a digital caliber.
yeah, you're definitely in the high 30 millimeters for sure, man. You said I don't have digital.
So that's
And Marsh, Jack Gallman, how you doing, brother?
1 5/16. No. 1 3/8. This is an inch.
Yeah, go ahead. Do an inch. Yeah, see how many what the inch is it on? I'll tell you what it is.
That's an
3/8.
inch. And then you go to the 4. So 1 3/8.
An inch and 3/8. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what an inch and 3/8 is right here. An inch and 3/8 is 34.3 millimeters. 34 point, yeah, it flashed at 39 to 40. So yeah, 34 millimeters, Cliff. I knew it was high 30s. Okay, millimeters.
Yeah.
You're talking artillery shit, bro.
It's my uncle was in Nam, and he said it's on the level with the howitzer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely a tank buster for sure.
My 50 cal would fit. The whole 50 caliber cannon would fit in there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're talking 34 millimeters. You're talking some big shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what a silver round is. I'm thinking about, but you're pretty close to the silver round. Really close.
No,
Let's see.
that's big. That's almost a that's almost an Ike. Hey, Jack.
It's 38.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 38.4. It's only 0.4 bigger. And I got smaller ones too, like this one right here. The Sunshine Mint right here is even smaller. So this is it's 37.99 on this one.
So maybe you
37.99, 38. They're all a little bit big, they're a little bit smaller. Or different size, I say. This one's smaller. Let's see what that about that.
I thought it was closer to an Ike. There's a $50. It just floats in there. So it's bigger than $50.
Well, I'm talking about generic round silvers, you know what I'm saying? The generic round.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said a generic $50.
No, a generic
I thought you
round.
said a $50.
Like this 1 ounce silver round from Sunshine Mint. This is only 38 millimeters. So that's pretty damn close right there. So. And we got 9 extra ad people up here. How you doing tonight, Jack? Oh man, Jack, did you finally get that retirement in, buddy? Is it over? Been doing the powwow this weekend. Extra ad.
Yeah, I wish this was mine. This is
12.7. Let's find out. I got one right here. I'm talking about just the bullet though itself. Let's take this part. Yeah, 12.95 I got on mine. 12.96, 12.97. Yep. Pretty damn close there, Mud. Oh yeah.
that's $50. The
Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations. That's pretty damn close, though, Cliff. Pretty close. Pretty damn close. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 25.2. I'm thinking at least 32 millimeters is what I'm thinking. At least 32.
it's a monster.
I know what Cliff's getting for his birthday. I know what Cliff getting for his birthday this year from Hobo.
What am I getting for my
You
birthday?
stupid OC stacker. Oh shit. How you doing, OC? Cool, I found the comment video. Lord have mercy. Oh shit.
What'd you say about getting for my birthday?
Oh, you're gonna get one of these for your birthday, but you're getting digital. We're getting you highfalutin. You're getting digital caliber from Home Depot, buddy.
Oh,
Because of the little case, extra battery, everything. Well, damn it, Mud. Should have chose 419, huh? Like Eugenia. Lives in Florida. Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Got a text from a brother. Probably should do an extra video, Bradley. There's some controversy going on out there. Well, yeah, the shit there will be.
What happened?
On that damn flipping silver shop fucking videos again.
Ah, fucking people, man.
Jesus Christ, I swear to God.
I seen the guy call you a scammer.
Yeah. Eat a dick till you hiccup.
Huh.
I went through every video. There was no 419s on none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that until that last day. And yeah, well, that lady Eugenia was the first one I seen. That's why I put first star on her name was boom. And the heart, because she was the first one that was on there. Yeah, JJ guessed 420. Dean hit 420 the very first day. I thought I was going to hit the very first day because Dean was like 420. Boom, boom, boom. And even Todd was like 416 and shit like that. Damn.
Yeah, I thought those numbers were a little high.
I couldn't believe there was that many pieces of shot in that for that ounce right there. That's a lot of pieces of shot. It took like a half an hour to count all those out. Let me tell you, it was not. And some of them were that would roll down off the damn things. I had to pick them up, restart all over. It was a pain in the ass. Let me tell you.
I thought for sure it was in the 380s or something.
419. I couldn't believe it was 419. I was like, bam, 419. Look at that. That's exactly 1.03 on the scale too. So, yeah, but the JJ was all around that damn thing. He couldn't find that sweet center. yeah. That's why I say you guys don't understand. You guys never think, oh, that's only like 100 pieces of shot. You guys don't realize. All you guys have seen those big ones. All that small shit hides very, very well underneath those damn things. Let me tell you, it's so deceiving. It's so deceiving. I think the biggest one we ever had, though, it was because it was 442 pieces because the Cutlass motor. That's why. Yeah, but I think who guessed? I think it was you the one that guessed that one, right, Cliff? The 442 number one.
I think so.
That's why I have that written down.
Oh, no.
On my coffee table.
No, I only got that one. I only got that one silver shot there, and that was. I forget how much it was. And I'm not pulling it out to count it.
Right. Brian goes, that was my employee number back in the 80s at the Pontiac dealership.
Yeah,
I should have known what it was then.
I had a 3-digit number. I worked at the place I worked at. I had a 3-digit number. I started working there when they were a Pontiac Chevy. And then when they dropped Pontiac, it was just Chevy. I worked on the Pontiac side.
Can't get his butt round out here. Jesus.
Friggin' oil changes on Vibes all day because nobody wanted any of the other cars.
Here's the next ounce right here.
They wanted the Vibe because it was a Toyota Matrix with the Chevy name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, write the stories. Write your story. Write the story.
There's the next ounce right there.
You got to work on them Pontiac 6000s and fucking shit.
You got to work on the Pontiac Fiero.
Fieros, 6000s, the yep, 809. Yeah, your money is in your pen. Shitty Fiero. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Little Fiero, little MR2s, and the little CRX.
Yeah, I remember when those were all brand when there was. I didn't work on them. We had a few come in when I worked there, but I never worked on. Uh, that wasn't before my time.
Right.
That was about when I was in high school. Susie, remember we used to go swimming on the Swiss Alps?
Heck yeah, she does. She has her own parachute.
You had your own parachute?
Yeah, she like you don't know Susie's a diehard base jumper.
There's fireworks going off, so she's tense. They shooting fireworks, huh? I wonder if that lady will go screaming at them. Yeah,
Oh, that shit down.
I was just looking at all my certificates over there last week. I was actually trying to find something in the book I thought I had in that book, but it didn't. Have gremlins? AMXs have gremlins. The Eagles did. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. They shooting fireworks. Hmm?
That's 5.1 ounces right there. Melt all this back down. Oh yeah, over 5 ounces. That's good. Melt all that down.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
I ain't working on anything tonight.
5 right there. I got 5. Oh yeah. Melt down some silver. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
You know me?
17.
You falling asleep?
19, 20,
You
21,
falling asleep?
22, 23. Oh, we got 23 ounces sitting up here on the desk. That's pretty good still. For melt anyway. Not including the shot we're gonna give away. Here, not soon though. Not soon. I'll let this one blow over for a minute before I do another flipping shot golf after last weekend. All that bullshit.
I wouldn't even acknowledge them people, to tell you the truth. They obviously didn't follow the rules if they put 419 in there after somebody else did.
I'm still getting numbers guessed on the first and second videos. I'm like, obviously not paying attention to the second video because you'd be guessing on the first one again, as you know.
Some girl named Gina in Florida.
Eugenia. That's not her real name either. Her real name is Laura.
Oh, Laura. Hey, Mama.
Like I said, I don't know who the person was. That's the person that won fair and square. That's just how it goes. I don't favor for anybody. So I don't cheat for nobody. Don't favor for nobody. Jack, I got an 1865 Indian Petty upgraded at $7. Nice, JJ. That's extra rad. I won some wheat cents last night on the government auction from 1930 to 1939 for $7. So 10 wheat backs. I'm hoping for the 31S. I really don't think I need anything in the 30s anymore. Let me see. Let me check my book. Oh, my 30s are all filled up except for the 31. I think so. Oh, no, I need 6. I need the 31, the 31S, the 32, 32D, the 33, and the 38. And all my 30s would be filled up. Almost. Almost got the book completed. I know there's 2 I'll never get, though. We all know which 2 those are. Well, maybe the S. I might be able to get the S. I had a chance to get it, and I should have did it, and I didn't. But yeah, there's one I probably will never get. Getting closer and closer, though. Only need like 17 or 18 to fill the whole book up.
Brian's got a 31S MS62.
Nah, Brian, there's no single way. No way, that's the wrong guy. He only has Morgan's. I don't believe that shit at all.
Who's that, baby?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh yeah. I had a chance to get one too, and I didn't do it. I was okay. I'll buy it. I tried to get it for a lot cheaper than she was asking for. She was asking 50. I was trying to get it for 30. No. Then I went to Utah, came back, and I couldn't find the ad anymore, and bit myself in the ass. I should have swallowed my pride and took. Well, she had like a little book, had a whole bunch of different pennies in there. All I wanted was the S though. So yeah, mate. Extra ad, Brian.
I'm gonna start working on my padlock this week.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Nice.
I ain't gonna be able to drill that thing until I can save up for a bit.
I posted 1 video so far on the powwow. Well, to check it out, Jack. Oh, there's a whole bunch of jerky there. Susie girl.
Yeah, they're shooting fireworks, so
Yeah, they're gonna get back at you for shooting off your cannons.
yeah, he's gonna hang with me. Get scared. Take out a moose, but a firework? No.
Yeah. I'll post some more this week. Like, nice, Jack.
The other night I was sitting at the fire, and we throw vegetables and fruit like that we don't eat anymore, that's almost ready to go bad or whatever. We throw it out in the backyard. And I had a black bear come eat the watermelon that they threw out there. I was out at the fire the other night. The black bear come out.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, I hope I see a black bear when I'm at your house.
Yeah, you'll see the foxes. They've been out every night. We got black foxes.
I'm a white fox.
White fox. Well, this is a tough neighborhood.
Only allowed to wear camouflage, huh?
Yeah.
Don't want no colors clashing out there.
Yeah, see you. At your mommy? Where's your kitty? My freaking cat's been hiding all weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some silver pours tomorrow night. Do some live silver pouring.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it cools down because I gotta go out and cut some metal in the barn to make that padlock.
You're not joking, Wendy. That's some sad shit right there. Oh,
Yeah.
my Lord, have mercy. All those little girls. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the whole camp, right?
The whole camp, man. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, somebody posted a video of all the cabins floating away.
26 feet in an hour? Less than an hour? Holy God, that's a lot of water. Yep. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't imagine being those parents.
No. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I go over to this lady's house today. It's actually where I got some of the Japanese money I got.
Mm-hmm.
Went over to her house today and everything else. And she was asking me, do I do, handyman work and everything. I was like, yeah, I could fix stuff. Of course, she asked me if I could do some stucco repairs and other, just other dumb stuff. Of course, hey, Scorpion Meadows, how you doing, brother?
Scorpion.
Talking about they're moving out. They live right around the corner from me. And I'm talking to, beautiful gated community and everything else. Oh my Lord, beautiful home. Talking about her daughter just passed away, and everybody's trying to take advantage of them from the movers. And this is the guy's grandmother, and she's hard to understand because she's from like Norway or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it brought a lot of broken English there. So he's like pretty much translating back and forth for us and stuff, and just damn near gave me up. Sorry, she just started breaking down. I'm sorry, that'll make me emotional. I had to shake the man's hand and get out of there and everything. I was like, she started showing me pictures of her daughter and everything else. Beautiful girl and everything, But she's like, man, I didn't come over here to get shot in the. I'm so sorry for your loss, but my God, I can't sit there and do that right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna go over there tomorrow and help him do a couple little small repairs for him and stuff so I can get the house up, I guess, out to the market for him and stuff. Just some dumb stuff like the fart fans in the bathroom are starting to rust. So I'm just gonna take them down and wash them, sand them, and re-spray paint them with some rattle can Rust-Oleum.
Yeah.
So
that's why I have that cannon. My buddy asked me to. He asked me to throw it on the lathe and bore it out so it would fit golf balls, but I can't put that thing on the lathe.
No, hell, that thing's too sexy.
It's too big.
Don't even touch. It's too sexy.
I can't get that thing on this lathe. Not on this lathe.
No, that big. No, Cliff. You're gonna take 3 people to get that thing up there.
No, it just won't. Might be able to fit it in the chucks, but to put a bit, I only have a 14-inch bed there.
Right.
And that's already 12 inches. So
you're not gonna be able to get the arm in there or nothing. So
it won't be able to get the.
How thick is that base plate how thick is that base plate on the bottom of that thing? Is that 1/2 inch steel?
On this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 1/2 inch.
Well, it looks like about 1/2 inch. That's some thick shit.
Yeah.
Nah, Charles.
I could cut this off and then re-weld it. To get that out of there, but there's no way I'd be able to. There's no way I'd be able to bore that because it's just so long. My lathe only has a 14-inch travel on the bed.
Right.
I'd need a steady rest. So I need a bigger lathe than I own for that. What I'm going to do is I have a blast cabinet. I'm going to take it out and blast it. Paint it for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
How
not
you doing, Scorpion?
This isn't the same guy with the other thing.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Steve. He's Shrip 63's cannon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The other thing's from another guy. Nothing to do with YouTube or
Okay.
not even TikTok or anything. He's like a guy that lives down the road that I know.
Extra rad. Yeah, do some silver pours. We'll do some live silver pours tomorrow. I'm gonna pour a couple of these tomorrow. Some Feetels. We'll pour those, the base of those tomorrow. Only because with the whipping dish, it causes, as you can see inside here, like, because it pours in like in a wave. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't like a steady. It doesn't give a steady, sexy pour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to describe. I don't know how to describe it properly. It's almost like a beat of welding. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a constant, just like a flow. So it gives like a ripple all the way through it with the whipping dish. Through the furnace, because it stays a lot hotter through the furnace. It starts to cool down faster through the whipping dish. I've got to do this much work to clean these up. I mean, look how much work this is.
Striations, yeah. I don't know if that's me freezing up or him freezing up. Is that him? Usually I get a thing on my thing that says internet's interrupted. Yeah, it's a hot one there. Hi, Mama. We'll talk to Susie for now. Got a feeling. Usually, if I get a hiccup, my computer will have something to come up on the screen about slow internet or. Right, Susie? She's like, I can't believe it's 9:30 and you guys aren't getting ready for bed. Huh. There he is.
I had a phone call. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mama. How you doing, Scorpion? That never-ending stream. Trying to think of how to sing that song. Just laying on you snoozing. My cat doesn't want nothing to do with me. Used to get up in my arms and lay there and PPP call. Let's see if he comes back. Hi, Victoria. Love you, baby. There he is. Muted. You're muted.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
You know what Susie says?
She's passed out. She got hold of Todd's amnesia.
She says unacceptable.
Hi, Victoria. How you doing, sweetie? Thanks, JJ. Every time I get a phone call, it kicks me the hell out of here, so.
You got to put your phone in airplane mode.
Really?
Yeah. Your calls won't interrupt you.
We'll try that then. Yeah, it'll be a short night tonight and everything else. Want to come back and let everybody know I'm back in Vegas. Cliff's back in the shop too. Have no idea where the Pepper King's at.
This is getting to be a routine with him.
I'm good. Just got to know that I win yet. Well, I want to know, do I get my valve stem caps back? Yeah.
Susie.
Sounds like Miss Ida's got her takings too, huh? So only know one person that collects valve stem caps over here. I'm not gonna give you nobody's names or nothing, but VRC. Give you the initials. That's funny. No, I'm just teasing. She's like, she did? No. If she did, it's probably Mike Wolf's fault.
Scoundrel.
Yeah. Speaking of Miss Ida, she sent me all the silver shot right here. I gotta make some stuff for St. Jude's. I'll put that over here. We'll start making stuff for St. Jude's too. She said, okay, good. Why, Victoria, you got a complex?
You're snoring. You're snoring.
Susie girl. You want to buy Todd?
You by Todd?
So you never got your solder block from Todd then, Cliff?
I forgot. We both. I don't know what it was. I went over there and I forgot all about it.
And your lock tweezers?
Yeah, he forgot all about it.
Yeah, I sent you a pair like this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are nice too. They lock on nice and tight too. They're strong.
Yeah. You told me you sent those. I'll get them.
20 minutes, buddy. 20 minutes.
Just forgot.
I blame Todd.
I don't know when I'll be over there next. 29th.
A couple more weeks. That's all right.
I think it's 29th.
Couple weeks. No big deal.
I gotta go over there for my endoscopy in August. I probably won't be in any shape to be visiting him on that day. Oh, let me see when I go over there next. Yep, 29th. Yep, August 12th is my pre-surgery endoscopy. Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Blue-footed booby. How you doing, blue-footed booby? You a bird watcher?
Blue-footed booby. Howdy.
That's a bird.
Extra rad. Welcome to the stream. Are you just bullshitting tonight? We'll do some silver pours and some extra cool stuff tomorrow night. Just got back into town from out of vacation and stuff, so we figured just come on and let everybody know we're back. Have a little chill chat. Oh yeah. It's just too hot out here for me right now to do any kind of silver work tonight. That's a 99.1 degrees in the garage, so
Susie.
we're just gonna chill tonight and relax, and tomorrow night we'll do some silver smithing.
Yeah, I'm not making anything tonight.
I'm not making nothing either tonight. We gotta melt down some silver shark teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Some extra stuff will melt down. Little crossbones got to get melted down. There
Hey,
you go.
Marsh.
Making a mess.
There's Mommy. You want to see Mommy? Yeah.
Want to set this opal.
I'm going to set it in.
I want to set it in silver. I'm going to put it into a pendant, though. I'll make a pendant out of it. Make a nice pendant out of it. Work just keeps piling up. Damn it, Charles.
They make a hell of a jackass nostril.
They make a hell of a nose ring too. Nice hoop for the earring for the nose. Just teasing there, you know what I'm saying?
Suspend it in the middle of a gauge.
There's the backside right here, all faceted.
Looks like Susie's nose.
Well, it's way too big for a ring. I think it'd be too gaudy. Gaudy looking for a ring, Lord mercy.
I got all my digits. My neighbor wasn't very happy.
I got all mine in, Marsh. Oh yeah, all my phalanges are here.
Yeah, my neighbor didn't like this one.
I still want to put the sapphire right here too into something still too. My beautiful sapphire's got to get put into something, that dark, deep blue sapphire. This is lab grown right here, though. It's lab grown sapphire, but it's still beautiful. Is that mosquito biting me in my back right now? Is that what's going on over here? Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was over having lunch on my back. Mm-hmm. I didn't light no fireworks off this year. It's my first year in probably 40 years. Well, that's why I was on vacation, of course, paid by mistake.
I didn't have money for fireworks this year. I haven't had any for the last couple of years.
I grabbed a whole bunch of 40-shot mortars and everything else. So I think up in Utah, you can buy them at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Here in Las Vegas, we can't do that kind of stuff. I had a whole. I was ready to spend. I was ready to buy, and I held myself back.
We can get small stuff at Walmart here.
Gatito Oso, how you doing, man?
We have fireworks stores all up and down the street here.
Yeah, I can stop at the inner reservations too, out on the other side of Vegas, in Pahrump, or right outside, 30 minutes out of Vegas. But no, I didn't buy nothing this year. My first year without blowing nothing up. So disappointed in myself. I can't I, Charles? in that nice, beautiful Carson City, huh, brother?
I stuck an LED light bulb in here yesterday.
I'm doing all my shipping on Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday. For sure, I'm gonna get everything all shipped out this week, though. Get everybody's stuff all gone out of here. Get all the shark teeth. Get everything all shipped out to everybody. Oh yeah.
It's Mommy. It's Mommy.
You want me to pour a little water on the fire?
No.
It's still flaming.
Fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's been burning all day. It hasn't bothered anything.
Okay.
So a 250 gallon oil. It's in a 250 gallon oil drum. It'll be fine.
You need it.
It's burning in a 250 gallon oil drum. It will be fine.
I heard that.
Okay.
Oh.
Susie's gone.
She go.
Nope, she's right here.
Well, she's not staying though.
I was gonna take one.
Yeah, I got flipping
No.
10 packages I got to ship out, 12 packages I got to ship out from all the giveaways. So I got to wait for my unemployment to come in so I can afford to ship it all out.
Hello, Victoria, Dawn. I hope everything is wonderful.
Don't be talking to my chicks, woman.
Shut up before I slap you like you one of your chicks. Smack, smack.
Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I love you.
That's
Love
13.
you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Cindy.
No Todd again, huh?
No Todd again.
We're gonna have to drag him out of his house at some point and tie him to the tree for the black flies.
It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire.
She's gone.
Yeah, I got
I
13
didn't even
pack.
shoot any of the other Canadians this year.
Huh?
I didn't even shoot any of the other Canadians this year. Just this one.
Damn it. Yep. Yeah, there's 13 packages I got to ship out for all the free giveaways. You lied, JJ. Yeah, I'm just teasing, buddy. I ain't no damn American Idol. Yeah. We just started the damn fire, man. Yeah. It's always been turning. World's been burning. Blame it on Mike Wolf. Yeah.
Fire.
Blame that shit on JJ. Hello, YouTube. John Jacobs is in the house. Yeah.
Where is that Mike Wolf?
That damn Mike's, he texted me where I was up in Utah saying he couldn't leave no comments on the videos again.
Huh.
Some weird shit, man. And I wasn't going live up at my sister-in-law's house up in Utah, so not with you crazy bastards. They're all Mormons up there. I can't be doing this up their house all live and with all the Mormon family, but there's no way.
Unacceptable.
Well, yeah, especially when my brother-in-law used to be a bishop. Now he's higher up than the bishop, so gonna be acting all like us over there at the Mormon's house. No way, but you would not be worried. No. I be getting Todd. I be getting Todded and shit. All I can hear is a giant. All I can hear right now is a giant.
Uh-huh. Where the hell is he?
How you doing, Dean? I was just talking about you earlier, Dean. The first day you were 1 off, brother. 420 the very first day, bro. I had some issues too. $70p dime reverse with 68 proof. Which one you sending me, JJ? Your choice. Hell no, you didn't see me say I was on a mission. Hell no, brother. Hell no. My mission was to stay away from those missions. That was my mission. I love all my family, but Lord have mercy. Believe in a church that's not even 200 years old. Y'all lost y'all damn minds.
Brother Brad.
Oh, that's dirty ass pool right there, bro. That's just dirty pool.
I can see you coming with your black pants, your white shirt, and your little bicycle.
That's because I'm selling tamales. I'm selling tamales, bro. Ding, ding. You know what I'm saying?
You friggin' Pee Wee Herman bike.
Well, I'd ride the hell out of that thing. I'd ride that thing backwards on the handlebars. You know what I'm saying?
Get a fucking basket on the front.
Hell yeah, that's where all the tamales go.
A newspaper rack on the back.
That's where all the tacos go.
The whole basket full of these.
Southeast side. That's where I have cousins up there too. Pocatello. Pocatello. Where else? Oh my God! They just had a shooting up there from the fire department. Got shot up there.
Ooh.
God, where the hell? It's where all my cousins. A lot of my cousins live there. My dad's side of the family, the Heights. My dad's sister Karen. I can think of outside of Pocatello, and then Jesus, I can't remember. Yeah, the tacos are definitely a must. I mean,
I gotta be honest with you. I don't like tacos.
You're not American. Uh-huh. Gotta put those on your lunchbox. Uh-huh. Taco X. Uh-huh. I mean, that ain't a sexy sticker.
Where am I in?
Oh, yeah. He ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
All bunch of taco stickers and Nuxie Rat stickers. And oh, yeah. Courtesy of Brother Lee. You hear that? You got that, Mudspot? If you don't like tacos, he's un-American. Think about that right here. Mudspot got that shit. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's a damn good sticker right there. The only thing that sucks is it's not a scratch and sniff.
Listen, Mr. Flux Rocks.
Yeah, listen here, Mr. Flux.
Mud Flux.
Coeur d'Alene. Okay, they live outside of Coeur d'Alene. There we go. Coeur d'Alene. There we go.
See, Victoria, we could eat burritos together.
No tacos for you. All I can say is, you ever come to my house, the reason why you starved because you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed over here. Rigby, okay, I got you. What's going on, Draco?
What's up, Jason?
Yeah. Ain't falling for no damn it end of the tailpipe.
No.
Damn,
Not
horse life
case, anyways.
Hell no. Look how beautiful Sunday it is. It's only 99.3 degrees in the garage. We're loving life.
76 here now. It got up to, I think it got up to 87 today.
$76 is a damn good number. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be hot here in Vegas, though. Supposed to be 109 for the next 4 days. It was supposed to be, see, today's Sunday, so 106 today, 108 tomorrow, 109, 109, 109, 109, 108, 108, 109. Those are some nice temperatures right there. And no monsoon at all coming. That sucks. I was up in Utah when all the rain came. I'm like, ah. Not much, trying to stay alive, man. Almost died 3 times. It does something. Roman. What the hell's a Roman? Well, you should not. What do you mean you almost died 3 times? How do you almost die 3 times? No, Victoria. He hasn't stuck in. He's been out there starting Flux Rocks. Hobart, he's over there Hobarting all the Flux Rocks. Ain't sharing with nobody. Yeah. SWAT is in and out. Well, you know how that goes, JJ. What you mean? What JJ means is he nods in and out. Lord mercy. Well, prayers for you, brother. Can't even blame Mike Wolf for that one. Todd Miller's a different story, though. Blame his ass for all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah.
Not good, Draco.
That's scary shit. What the hell is that noise? Almost kind of sound like that little Christmas Vacation. You guys hear that? Oh, listen, you hear that little squirrel in the tree?
Yeah.
I swear to God, it almost sounded like that. Just I was like, what the hell is that? You know what it was? So I have the little, I have the ice chest cooler I made, with the filled up with ice, and I have the fan, and the BBC 90 coming out of it. I have that right now filled up with ice, blowing on the back of my little air conditioner to keep it, so I'm not overheating the air conditioning out here in the garage. It's the little piece of material I put inside the cup for it. The flap is just going. So I was like, what the hell is that noise? That's what it was over here. So it was like, oh, you guys hear that? So it was like a little squeaky noise. Well, at least I figured it out, damn it. It was hard to. I haven't heard, I haven't been in the garage in flipping almost 2 weeks. I bet. Shit.
It's unacceptable.
That's hell unacceptable. Yeah, it's been a week since I got home from Utah the first time. When I was up there for fishing, got home. I was only home for a night. We did the end of the month giveaway. I was right back up there for another. I left Tuesday night, so Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so another 4 nights. Yeah, so I was gone for 10 days, man. And now I'm back. Well, guess what? I might be leaving again here next weekend too. This coming weekend up. My little brother's son, Jeffrey, he's graduating from the Marines. He's coming home. He's coming home for like 15 days, and he's got to go back to. He graduated, his boot camp. He graduated boot camp, so now he goes back into to infantry and everything else. Then after that, I guess they ship him off to wherever he's going to be stationed at for a while. So for the next couple of years, so I got to make sure I'm there to go see my nephew before he gets shipped out. I'm actually gonna cast this tomorrow too for him. I'm gonna make this Marine symbol for him tomorrow. I'm gonna cast this in silver, make a pendant for him. Sure the hell am. Yep, that's extra rad, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make this in silver for my nephew. He's graduating the Marines or his boot camp. I'll make this for my nephew in silver. Oh yeah. 18 years old, man. Shit, he wants to become a cop. So flipping proud of that young man. By the time he's my age, he'll be retired with his feet up, fishing on the damn boat, man. I am not even mad at my nephew. Go on, JJ. Hey, JJ. That's JJ. That's JJ the boss, man. My nephew, Jeffrey. Oh, yeah. Yep. Stoked for him. Proud of his ass. Oh, yeah. JJ's like, what? Yeah, he does. He got a good head on his shoulder. My little brother's got 4 kids, 3 girls and 1 boy, man. They're all good kids, don't get me wrong, but JJ, that boy right there works like a sled dog. He was working with me and my little brother, even when we were building golf courses up in Utah. 14 years old out there. We called him the bunker busters, out there just doing all the sand traps and everything else. So, yeah, it was just badass, man. 14 years old out there on the equipment, working the equipment and shit. Flipping cool as shit, man. It was awesome. Yeah. My little brother's an operator. So on all kinds of heavy, pretty much every heavy equipment you can think of. I can run a few different things. Nothing like my little brother can. Excavators, bobcats, skidsters, track hose, or that's the same thing as a skid or an excavator, but backhoes, small stuff like that. I can no big deal operating stuff like that. But my little brother, he does shit for like the big ass, flipping for that, even like the rock haulers, for like mines. I got one of those. Shit, I was like, holy Jesus, this is a big ass piece of equipment. I didn't have to back that thing up. My little brother's like, don't even use your mirrors, man. Use your mirrors, but just follow your own dirt track is all it is. Just follow dirt track. I didn't even think about that back in the day. So I was overwhelmed getting that equipment when I first started doing that. I was like, this is stinking huge for one of those rock trucks. That's a big ass piece of equipment, man. I've never ever been in something that big. Now a big old excavator, with a 780 excavator, that's no big deal. That's nothing but a video game. Those are the easiest things in the world to operate. When you're talking a D10 dozer and stuff like that, I've moved one, but I can't sit there and grade. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't sit there and make nothing sexy with it.
The biggest.
I've never had the seat time. That's really not what it is. I've just never had the seat time. But I can move one of those damn things. But I never had to. When I was out there in North Dakota, I had to do all my digging and shit. So I had to learn all that shit by myself.
The biggest thing I ever operated was 104 tons.
What the hell is that?
Drawbridge.
Oh, the drawbridge. Yeah.
52 up, 52 down.
Yeah, that's some scary shit too.
Basque drawbridge.
Yeah, there's one like that on the Sacramento River. This drawbridge, and the big giant boats that the tugboats or the barges would go through.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother would be out there fishing and shit. And like, man, they actually those old bridges actually still work. It's flipping amazing, man. It's so flipping cool how they made shit back in the day.
Yeah, I still got my licenses. Matter of fact, that's what I was looking for in my book the other day. My drawbridge licenses. I was going to show somebody, but I don't know what I did with them.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my Massachusetts drawbridge license.
I can tickle your back with an excavator. I can operate those. Like I said, those are easy as hell to operate, though. But that big ass shit, like I said, like a D10, fuck, man, I can't. Even a grader. My little brother, he's badass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna take nothing from my little brother when it comes to sitting there operating that big ass equipment. He's fucking badass. I'm not gonna take nothing away. Now, small shit, yeah, no big deal for me, but 20-ton rock truck, yeah. That's my little brother right there. Sitting in the center of the cab on those rock trucks. I'm like, what the hell is this? I've never been in nothing that big, so I was like, what the hell? He goes, Brad, just use your own wheel tracks. Don't follow your wheel tracks. Made sense, so you can't see shit out of those damn things. A lot of blind spots on those big ass trucks. And the rollers were 12 and a half ton. Right. Yeah, like I said, my biggest thing I operated was a 780 excavator out in North Dakota. That was for my digging my main sewer lines. And that bucket was it a 2-yard bucket? I could put 4 people in that thing without a problem. Actually, I did. Spun those bastards around until they were throwing up in that damn thing. Chad and his cousins, they're all from Georgia. Them boys spinning out. Them boys were sucked up in that thing, throwing all over that damn place. Oh, yeah. Laptop's overheating too now. Here we go. There it is.
That's my brother. I was training him. This is right in the middle of Boston. It's called the Granite Ave Bridge if you guys ever want to look it up.
That damn mosquitoes are eating my fucking back.
This was one of the bigger bridges. The 4 lanes, 2 lanes on each side.
That's hella dope. I don't understand. I go to the mountains in Utah, I go to the fucking farmlands in Utah. I don't get bit by nothing the whole entire time in Utah. I come back to Las Vegas and I get eaten by fucking mosquitoes here, which is bullshit. I don't understand. I've been here for 40 years. The last 2 summers, these damn mosquitoes are just unfucking bearable, man. I don't know what the hell happened here, but good God. I get big old welts like this stinging big on me, too, from a flipping mosquito. It's like the size of a damn, about the size of a nickel or a quarter. Pissing me off. Sometimes a 2-ton roller. NC Mikey.
Mike.
And we got 13 extra people up in here. Gated bridges are no fun on a motorcycle.
Nope. Nope. I've seen so many people take skids on that thing.
Charles, you suck. That's all I can say, buddy. You plain suck.
They have the graded bridge in Massachusetts because of the freezing weather. Can't have ice building up on them.
God, they're relentless is what it is. And these ones right here don't just sit there and bite you one spot. They sit there, bite you, and then you decide to suck on it. So you got all these little jingle dares all over you. Oh, hell no. That's not, no. I want to stay right here and stop complaining about my mosquitoes then, because nope. I don't even see that damn many of them. That's like the gnats and shit. Waves of gnats. We get that sometimes. It's like, whoa, look at all these damn gnats. That's when all the bats are out here going, oh, they're at a buffet. That's when we used to go outside with our 12 gauges and go bat hunting. Or even with the tennis rackets. Go out there and smack with tennis rackets. That's how it gets so deep. You can swat the bats with the tennis racket. Our bats out here are not very big. Like wingspan are maybe 6 inches, 7 inches. So not very big. Most of them are about 5 inches, but the biggest one, maybe 7, 8 inches. Not very big bats here.
That's great.
Oh yeah. Jump it.
Yeah, see that bridge you couldn't because this upper part, what balances the 2 sides.
The
You'd
counterweight.
smash into that. The counterbalance, yeah, you would smash into that before you even got to the ramp, you know.
Right, yeah, the counterweights, yeah. How you doing tonight over there? Desert has fire ants. Well, yeah, we call them piss ants out here. We call them piss ants. Little black and red ones. Yeah, we call them piss ants. We don't call them fire ants.
That's the motor room. That was the motor room there.
That place is huge. We got a big little car.
Yeah, that was one of the bigger. Yeah, it was one of the bigger bridges.
Well, yeah, look how big your control room is bigger than a motorhome.
That's not the control room. That's the motor room for the motors.
The motor house.
The control room was a house. Let me see if I can show you the house. There's the house. 3-story. It's a 3-story.
Kind of looks like your house.
Well, not quite that big, but.
Now we don't have yellow ants out here. We got black, big black ones, big red ones, and then the piss ants, and then of course the food ants. You know, those small black ones that don't do anything but just eat food or sugar. But the piss ants, the big red ones, man, those things they'll leave them fucking. Well, you have carpenter ants too out in the mountains over here, in the forest, but. That almost looks like an eerie start of a movie right there.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks like that in that picture, but it didn't look like that when I worked there. This looks like maybe they were doing some work on it or something. Had to be more recent time because those look like newer cars. I worked there before 9/11.
Yeah, Yuma. Yeah. Well, Yuma's one of the hardest spots in the world, too, though. Well, not in the world, but in the United States of America. Yuma gets hotter than Death Valley sometimes, so. Yuma is hot.
I give you a pic. I give you an idea how big that bridge is. See, there's the house, which is 3 stories.
Well, look at the size of that billboard too, though.
Yeah, that billboard was still there too. That's the
That thing
bridge.
it almost looks like this. It almost looks like a drive-through movie theater screen.
It was that was one of the bigger ones. Yeah, it was enormous.
Was that 4 lane or 4 lanes on that one, or just 2 lanes?
That was 4 lanes.
4 lanes. Okay.
Well, 4 lanes and 2 sidewalks. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. Then there was another bridge that I worked at that spun like a wreck-it. Spun.
That's how the Sacramento, the old downtown old Sacramento bridge is. It's on a big old like I don't know, like I can't say like a pivot or some shit.
Yeah.
It's on like a big old roller. It just rolls. But one side, both sides of the bridge is like goes like this. One will go like this way and go like that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Blyman Bridge does that in Gloucester. Remember the movie Perfect Storm?
Oh yeah.
The bridge, I operated that bridge too. That was in Perfect Storm.
That's extra stinking rad.
Yeah. I started working there just after the movie was filmed, so there was no chance of me being in that movie. The one in Salem and Salem Beverly, which was just up the river from each other. Salem got torn down, and Beverly, they were the same bridges. They spun. Let me see if I can get a video of the Kernwood Bridge. There was the Salem Beverly Bridge, and then there was a Kernwood Bridge right up the road.
Okay. Mikey says North Carolina has windless wasps called cow killers. They look like giant black and orange fuzzy ants. Yes, you know what a tarantula wasp is? We have those out here. They actually eat tarantulas. They're big, giant black wasps with orange wings. You don't want one of those things that bite you. Lord have mercy.
The Kernwood Bridge, right? You would, from inside the little house, you set the gates to stop the cars, and then you go out of the house and you go into the middle of the bridge and get in another house and operate the bridge.
Oh yeah.
That's where I used to get hit with like coffees and when I would come out of the little bridge. Yeah, see how it spins? Let's go find the video of it.
Yeah, that's how the hornets are and everything too. The sting you. Like that tarantula wasp, man. That thing is.
Yep, my nephew got.
Those things get about almost 3 inches big. That's not even no joke. About 3 inches big.
Last week, my nephew got into a hornet's nest, and they got him really bad.
Yeah, they don't stop, man. Those things will fly up your shirt and get your eyes, just sting you. They don't lose their sting like a honeybee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They just keep getting you, man. One wasp is stinging 40, 50 foot times.
He had to go to urgent care for. Yeah, see how it spins?
Oh yeah.
So you set the gates from that little house right there, and then you climb into a house in the middle of the bridge to spin it, and you spin with the bridge.
That's kind of cool.
And Salem, Massachusetts, the one that was right down the river, same river, was the same way. I only worked on that one a couple times before it closed.
How long did you work there for?
For the bridges?
Yeah.
7 years.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And they're wingless. That's not cool, Mike. Not cool.
Yeah, I did that for a while, and then there was some bureaucracy and stuff I wasn't happy with, so I left. I ended up going to the last job I had, which I worked for the remainder of my so to speak, working career. I started with the Chevrolet in 2002. So shortly after 9/11, they kind of they gave me a raise for 33 cents, and I wasn't happy about that.
Well, no offense, any grown man that gets any kind of raise for the kind of work that most of us do, in sense is a fucking insult.
Right. That's what I said.
That's a fucking insult.
I kept calling. I told them, please keep that 33 cents. You need it more than I do. Please. And I kept calling HR, telling them, please take that 33. I don't want it.
Yeah, you do a grown man that does any kind of thing, construction, mechanically, any kind of thing like that with their hands. You get a raise in cents is a flipping insult. Is a smack to the damn face is what it is.
And 2 years after I left, everybody got a raise. They went up to $75 an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I left on GP.
Yeah, you don't get at least a grown man deserves $1 raise, if not more at a time. The sense is this. That's just not how it works in the fields that we do. That's just not how it goes. Like even the carpenters unit, last year we went from $45. We went from $45 to $47.02 an hour. I don't know what the 2 cents an hour is, but yes, well, we jumped up $2. I don't know what the 2 cents is, but we went $2 and a $2.02 raise is what we got. That's to me, hey, that's extra rad. But I don't know what the 2 cents is for. But why can't you just make it a $47 even? But they made it $47.02. So,
yeah, it was probably something they had to do a percentage.
It has to, exactly. I don't know. I don't know all that craziness and how it all works though. But yeah, we went from 45 to 47.02.
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry. No, we went from 43 to 47.02. So we got a $4 raise, $4.02 raise.
Yeah, I was upset with the raise, and I said, listen, I'm gonna find another job if you don't take that off of there, because obviously you guys need it more than I do. And they were just interviewing me for foreman. They were going to have me oversee several. It was what they call a region. Like there was 8 bridges in my region, and they were going to have me oversee, be like the guy that would go around checking on the employees and that type of thing. Making sure everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing, training people that needed to be trained. And they fucking, I was so mad. I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I left there. I started working at the Chevy dealership, and I actually kept my weekend position there for like a year, and then finally I stopped going. And for a while, every year they were calling me, asking me, "You want to come back?
You want to come back?"
No.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They didn't call me. They didn't start calling me back when they went up to that $75 an hour though.
Oh no. Yeah, you burned that bridge.
Nope.
Literally.
Nobody wanted to work there. It's such a pain in the fucking ass. You get 18-hour shifts,
Make up, mom and son. How you doing?
18-hour shifts in the middle of summer. People didn't want to work that.
Yeah, 18-hour shifts in the summertime is that's just too much. It's hot.
It was air conditioned in there and everything, but It was mostly put your feet up and reading books. You know, we didn't have internet back then.
Hell no, we didn't.
Well, we had the internet, but we didn't have like our phones and stuff.
Yeah, no, I have the same computer in the house right now. It's called Windows 95, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
I have the same Dell computer in the house right now.
Yeah, Windows 98 had just come out.
Well, I got Windows 95. That's how old I am, brother. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to use it. I didn't know how to work it back then. Don't have to work it now, so don't know why it's even in the house. 720, Cliff.
I started getting all the training, and General Motors was giving me all that college. And
oh yeah. I'll be right back. Damn me again.
This is all my General College. He's a master mechanic. Each one of these pages has two certificates in it. January 3rd, 2003. It's 312 here. So my ASC. To my Massachusetts collision appraiser's license. Yeah, I was looking for my drawbridge license in here the other day, and I couldn't. I thought I had it in this book. Well, that's what brought up that, anyways. How you doing, makeup? All that shit is useless now. I'm the best at everything. I could. I have to remember that one. We've been going to garage sales for years. I freaking got trophies for everything, buddy. Really, read what Mike said.
I used to compete in high school sports until I discovered that you could buy. That was stupid.
Now I'm the best at everything.
I'm the best at everything.
I'm stealing that, Mike. That's fucking funny, man.
That's hella good right there. Oh my god, that's hella funny. Well, what about the leather? You know, you can't get your leather that way, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, yeah, you can buy letters.
I discovered you can buy trophies. Holy shit! Now I'm the best at everything. Oh, Mike, man, holy shit! Lord mercy. That's thinking funny. I don't give a damn who you are. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Did he not like that one either, Brad?
This one's for sale if anybody's interested. If anybody's interested, I know a guy that makes kind of cool stuff. Uh-huh.
I thought the other one was a lot nicer. I mean, I like that too, but
All the pieces for that other one are still right here.
yeah.
It's not very hard to solder everything back on. It kind of went like that, and kind of looked like this.
And it kind of goes something like this.
Kind of looked like that, and everything.
Well, Brad, it's 10:30 here.
I was thinking how long you're gonna stay on for, Doug. We were on for an hour and 40 minutes. I was like, you said a couple hours. Like, there's no way you're gonna stay on for a couple hours. It'll get too late for you guys. So, but yeah, we went on for an hour and 40 minutes. We'll be on tomorrow night after Joe Dobrin's auction. So we'll start this one tomorrow around 4ish my time. So 7 your time.
I wonder if he'll even have one tomorrow.
I don't know, but we'll start up around our normal time, around 4 o'clock, my time. So 7 o'clock your time, 6 o'clock everybody else's time, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. So anyway, everybody, thanks for coming. We got 10 extra people still up in here though, but yeah, it's our first stream back. We'll be back, we'll be back on regularly until I go back to work. So we're gonna look at some bathrooms and everything tomorrow too. Got 3 bathrooms to go look at one house and another bathroom. Actually, I got 4 bathrooms to go look at. So, but anyway, you guys have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Yeah, everybody, thanks for coming, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and we gone.
Good night, everybody.
Oh yeah. See you guys. Most of you guys at Miss Ida stream in the morning, but not too early. All right, we go. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah.